The 1961 Oilers were one of the best offensive teams in the history of the American Football League. They had a plus 271 point differential. They averaged over 36 points a game in an era where that was pretty hard to do.
I started watching the Houston Oilers. I started watching a guy named George Blanda, and I loved George Blanda. He became my guy. A guy named Billy Cannon.
They give it to Cannon. He's got the 10.
Started watching a guy named Charlie Toller.
Charlie Toller scores!
These guys scored.
They scored 45 or more points in 5 of their last 7 regular season games. They were an offensive juggernaut in an era where that was increasingly hard to do. That's why you have to include them as one of the best teams in the history of football.
Everybody in here knows what's coming 3 times. What's my name? Right. What's my name? Right. What's my name? Right.
That team obviously did it in the greatest possible way.
The clock is running. The Ravens need help from above. Denver rushes 3. Flacco steps up, throws deep, far sideline. Jacoby Jones has it at the 20. Jacoby Jones, touchdown, Ravens, and the miracle is answered. Here we go again. Same location, same teams, same stakes as a year ago.
We've been here before, but now it's our time.
That was one close-knit group, man.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Dennis Pitta.
No matter what they did as a team, that was our night. That was our night.
The Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, the Ravens, the 49ers in Super Bowl 47. Flacco lob down the middle, caught, touchdown, Ravens, yeah! Jacoby Jones brings it out of the end zone, left hash mark 10, 15, 20, sheds the tackle, 30. Jacoby Jones midfield, he will go all the way, Jacoby Jones! The Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl champions!
It wasn't pretty, but it was us.
Nothing we ever did was, buddy.
No.
That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
It was a time where the Raiders couldn't get it done. We had just lost the Super Bowl to our own coach. Flat out, I asked my mom, I said, Mom, we're not from Oakland. Why do we, keep going with these Raiders? I said, I was a Chargers fan. Broke my father's heart. I'm sure of it.
And I didn't really know what he was talking about.
Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate!
The 2006 San Diego Chargers team was the best teams I've ever played on. The offense was so good. They were scoring so fast. It didn't give us an opportunity as defensive players to even catch our breath.
When you got LaDainian Tomlinson.
A huge gain for LaDainian Tomlinson.
When you got Antonio Gates.
End zone, firing, touchdown, Antonio Gates.
How do you not love that?
Handoff, Tomlinson, skirts it outside, into the end zone. Charger fans are witnesses to history.
That's why you're the greatest. That's why you're the greatest.
It was so stacked. It was Madden Gold. It was the team that you love, that you love to play with. It's a juggernaut.
I'm smiling because I'm looking back and how good we were and how good we could have, should have, would have been.
From Qualcomm Stadium on a sunny but chilly afternoon, the Chargers back on the field. 3 weeks away from Super Bowl Sunday. You gotta beat the team that's won it all 3 times in the last 5 years. You gotta beat New England. Here comes the rush. Brady gets it away. It is bobbled and picked off! Marlon McCree, and he's jumped on at the 32-yard line. The Chargers have the ball back.
Oh, I think McCree fumbled it.
Oh, New England's got it back.
It's a shame that after 14-2 and And having a first-round bye and having all the cylinders of the team work, we got beat by the Patriots at home once again.
They snap the ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and the kick is no good. And the Patriots will come out of San Diego with an upset win.
I think that Chargers team was the best team in the NFL that year, but it didn't win the title, and I know that sounds contradictory, but I truly don't believe that you can be considered the greatest team ever if you don't win a Super Bowl, if you don't win a championship.
The first pro football game I ever remember watching was Super Bowl 12, which was the Cowboys and the Broncos. So the next year is when I start watching it for real, and Dallas is my favorite team, and I can't imagine caring about a team more than I cared about that one. That was kind of the beginning of Randy White's dominance, but also the apex of Harvey Martin and Tutal Jones. And Staubach was the kind of person I wanted to be in my life. Saw them as a reflection of what I wanted the world to be like.
Intercepted by Henderson at the 35-40 midfield. The NFC Championship again goes to the Cowboys.
16 years, you're going to Super Bowl. You're going to Super Bowl. You're going to Super Bowl.
On paper, this is the best matchup in Super Bowl history.
Jackie Smith dropped the ball.
Roger back to throw, has a man open in the end zone, caught, touchdown, dropped in the end zone. Jackie Smith all by himself. Oh, bless his heart, he's got to be the sickest man in America.
Call him Benny Barnes.
There's Quan trying to get to the ball, and the flags go down. Quan is tripped up by Benny Barnes.
Yeah, I thought we were the better team. You know, wasn't I day?
What was Coach's theme for that season that he drilled in your head early in the training camp and then throughout that season? You remember?
All in. All in.
Good teams become great teams when their members trust each other enough to surrender the me for the we.
Hey, we're all in on this season, on this team, doing whatever it takes to make this a special year.
I'm coming out breathing fire tonight.
Circumstances that went on that year were just, hey, we're down a lot in the fourth quarter.
Giants have the lead back. Talk about a story of resiliency.
You're going to hear me say this 1,000 times. Finish, finish, finish.
6 seconds to go. Manning back, steps up, heaves one down the middle of the field into the end zone, and Nix makes the catch for the touchdown on the final play of the half. And Aaron Rodgers got outplayed by Eli Manning. And the Packers 15-1 is done. Can the Giants now finish the deal? Lawrence Tynes from 31 yards to put the Giants in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Kick on its way, it's got the distance, and it is good!
We didn't mind winning ugly. The tougher the circumstances, the better off we were going to be.
How mad of y'all want it today? I got a ring. Chris, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feels like.
There's probably been better football teams. Even Tom Coughlin said that to us the night before. He said, if you look on paper, the New England Patriots are better. But if you really look down at the core of what we're all about, we're a better team.
Giants rush 3. Brady's under pressure. Brady's going to get sacked by Tom. Now Brady rolls to his right, throws a deep ball downfield for Gronkowski. Jump ball, intercepted by the Giants. Finish is what Tom Coughlin said. And the Giants have finished off the Patriots for the second time.
You know, we weren't the favorites to win this. Beginning of the season, the middle of the season, we weren't the favorites, maybe not to win any playoff game, and to go that and beat that Patriots and win a championship, it's a surreal feeling. All in.
Is the 99 team one of the top 100s? Probably because of what we overcame.
George 15, George 10, George 5, George end zone!
start from the game one when we had the overtime win against Cincinnati.
Set, kick, he made it!
The way we did things.
In trouble, he's sacked! Who got him? Who else? Javon Curse. Brunell drops, throws a fade pattern, intercepted!
We just had always found ways to win.
And then to be able to beat Buffalo.
He throws it across the field to Dyson. He's got something.
A balanced attack, whatever it was a collective group, it was a collective team.
He's got it. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans!
And that's why when we got to the pinnacle and come up short.
McNair drops, throws right side for Dyson. He dives for the end zone. Didn't make it. He came up 1 yard short.
You know, it was a hard pill to swallow.